Polyurethane boards. Pretty boring. I'm sure you won't want to watch all of this. I did want to just mention, I've cut almost all the boards for the bathroom, but I'm going to polyurethane them ahead of time, and 2 coats so that they're completely ready. And then when I actually go and start nailing stuff on, it's going to show up quickly what we do, what we, being me, do. So one other thing, I think I'll go outside and I'm going to show you something that's going on out there that's probably not good. I'll leave Kaya in here. Nothing's wrong yet. I just wanted to point that out. Let's go out there. It doesn't take long to do 1 coat on these boards. Nice long strokes. Okay, we'll go outside. This morning I transplanted the beans and peas into another little kiddie pool over there. The chickens, they're all excited about just being out in the open. Our neighbor just had a bear, a cub bear probably. They said it was a small one. They went to let their dog out, and the dog just stopped and nose up in the air, and they can smell. So they smelled the bear, but as soon as they did, the bear was 20 feet away. So she put the dog back in, and the bear just scooted right up into the woods. But we've been hearing stuff down in the woods here. Kaya's been barking over there. There's a trash dumpster up there on that neighbor's, and the bears frequent that quite a bit. It's like their gourmet food right there. I'm hoping they don't find our chickens. So far, nothing has bothered them. With Kaya, when she goes to the bathroom, I leave a lot of that the poop around the perimeter. So hopefully the bears will smell that and kind of stay away. This is the closest they've been to here. They're moving in. I don't know. Hopefully they're fine. Okay, that's the update on this. The vegetables are doing really good. I had a tomato that actually has a tomato plant that has a tomato on it now. So that's doing well. We'll go back inside and we'll just go over some of that polyurethaning, what I'm going to do. Let's go. Here's another idea. Let's go in the tiny house. I want to show you something that one of you folks, you guys get me out of a lot of trouble. I appreciate that. Let's go inside and see what I did. So the shower is installed now. It's in place, except for this wall. It's all floppy, but it's all secured. Somebody noticed the drain. When I put that in, that I put it in incorrectly. I thank you. You're very kind in the way you worded it, and there's been a few more of you that have noticed it as well. But I put that rubber gasket on top of the shower and ran it down through, and then that cardboard piece, and then the big nut, tightened that. The rubber washer should have been underneath. So I hadn't screwed it in place yet. I just tipped it back down, took it all apart, put the rubber washer underneath, and did it. I even Googled it to make sure I'm doing it correctly. I've done a lot of these. I can't believe that I messed that up. Anyway, out. Oh, here's an update. My knees are the cortisone steroid shot did not help, especially on this one. So I'm going to actually call this afternoon the what are they called? the surgeon, the knee replacement surgeon guy. What is that? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead with knee replacements, both of them, and it takes a while to get into the works of the whole thing. You have to make an appointment, and sometimes that's weeks or a month or whatever. But I need to at least start the ball rolling. I'm shooting for this November for the first one, and then maybe February for the second one. That's the update on that. Okay, so I don't know if I'll video any more polyurethaning. If I come up with a story, I might tell you a story while I'm boringly polyurethaning. Okay, so I'm going back inside. Okay, it's a new day. I spared no expense. I built a new ramp. I have a knee brace on. We are going to put some tongue and groove pine in the bathroom. Finally, it's all ready. So let's get on to it. You ready, Kaya? She loves to run up and down. All right. First thing, I guess the first big thing is materials management. So I've got to move it all into the tiny house. Right, Kaya? You going to help? I think there's 30 or 40 pieces anyway. Whoop. So I'm sorting them all in here up against the walls so that when I go, I'm ready to really go. So before I start putting up the tongue and groove, there's something I need to show you. I'm going to be using, I'll show you in there, but flooring. This is the flooring we're going to be using. It's a nice darker colored wood. It's the snap and click type. But I wanted to use, let's go and take a peek at that. Just when you think you're ready, you're not. I still have to insulate. Well, anyway, I cut the pieces. Let's see if they go. Perfect. Now I'll go cut this one, then we can do this wall. All right, so I'm going to go cut 2 more pieces. And here we go. This time I'm in between. I want one on this side of that wire, one on this side of the wire. Nice. Very good. Okay. So these are fitting really well. You can actually hear the sound deadening in here. It's pretty nice. So it's supposed to be a scorcher today, close to 90, like I think a high of 88 degrees. This old boy don't like that. Come on. A little tight in the corner. Angle. Get a prying instrument. A persuader. There we go. Even the rooster just agreed out there. Good job. Alrighty. Perfect. Okay. I'll do this bay, and then that will have insulated the entire bathroom section. Okay, last bay of insulation for now. Tight. Locked in place. Perfect. Perfect. It's just perfect. I love it much. Okay. Big day. It's super big day. So there's a whole bunch of processes in getting started. As obvious, I guess, doing all the insulation and blah 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 blah. So we're doing this click and place flooring, and boom. I want this to go under the tongue and groove pine, so that I don't have to put a baseboard on, because then it just shrinks the room as far as being able to get up tight to the wall, to the wall. Shrinks it by 1.5 inches all the way around, which in a tiny house space is super valuable. So I'm putting 2 shims down. The flooring is going this direction when I put it in. I'm not putting it in now, but this is just a spacer. And then putting in the first one. This is when we start to gain weight. We being the tiny house. I estimated the tongue and groove pine all the way around at somewheres around 1,000 pounds that it will add to it. I don't know if you remember, but total weight right now, trailer and tiny house, it was 3,900 pounds. So if we add another 1,000, that's 49. The max for the trailer is 7,000. So I'll still be under by a ton. That's pretty good. Okay, so I'm using a rubber mallet, non-marring type. There it is. So by leaving that space, by adding that extra shim, after I nail this, I'll be able to pull that out. And when I go to do the flooring, I'll have enough room to ease. You want some movement allowed. So that's why I put the shim in just a little bit right there. Okay, how about a gun? All right. Shall we do it? The very bottom one I'll have to face nail. The rest will go into the shoulder of the tongue groove. Okay. I'm putting 2 in. The way you can tell that I put 2 in is it'll go bang bang or boom. What sound does a gun make? Like that, yeah. Okay. My knee's feeling, I have a knee brace on, it's feeling quite a bit better right now. Okay, so I pull the shims out. Hopefully. So now, I'll start on this side. I think it'll go this way. And you can see it slides right under there real easily. So that should help. So I'll start on this side of the building, of the tiny house when I put the flooring down, which won't be for a little bit. Decided to leave that flooring and shims in until I get up at least a ways, because as I tap these down, I don't want it to mess up that height. Let's grab a few of these. So now it's going a little hard. I'm bumping up against the insulation, so it's making it a little hard. Oh yeah. And always verify all the way across that you're getting tight into the tongue and groove all the way. Sorry to have my back to you. I guess I have to face what I'm doing, don't I? That is really looking nice. 3 more and that will bring me to here. Then I cut short pieces for the sides of the window. Let's pull a measurement. 36 5/8. (36 10/16). Reduce the factors, blah, 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 blah. 35 5/8. Same, 35? Both sides. 36 5/8. Final one of this size. This is actually higher than the rough opening that I want, so after I've nailed it all on, I'll come back with the jigsaw and I'll just trim that out. Doing a lot of my waist bending exercises. That's probably healthy, right? up here and I don't have to bend over so much. I thought I had it all planned out. I should have had, I had to waste a piece to fit this little jewel right in top of the shower. So that's pretty good right there. Good, I can nail that. I don't mind face nailing these because there'll be a trim board around this. And the back, okay. So we're just going to do this part for the bathroom wall. Then pretty soon I'll be able to frame this bathroom in. Make sure that looks good, and it does. Next. Oh, this is looking great. I love it. Love, love, love it. Perfect. Want to make sure that these line up in the corners, and they do. It's, I don't know if I've mentioned it, but it's a lot easier for me to do the angled cuts going up this way, and then when you bring the roof or the ceiling into that, they're square cuts. So it's going to blend a lot better than trying to make a perfect angle cut going up through there. And the last piece, if it fits, of course. Perfect. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.